Anyway, moving on to Arsenal, right? Gyökeres, he scored in a friendly. Oh my goodness. Yes. So he's either, I'm going to say it here, he will score at Old Trafford next week. Ho, ho, ho. So far, you wanted Gyökeres. Yeah.
He'll
cool.
do
Good
it.
Good
yeah,
for you
you
guys.
know it's going to happen.
He will score, but I think that's a good opening game for us. But Arsenal, I was watching, we're going to do our predictions later, but I was watching Spencer FC's predictions, because I always do every year, even if I don't watch his videos. This guy predicted Arsenal to win the league. Interesting.
Listen,
It's interesting.
Listen, Gyökeres looked good. He's looked decent in the last pre-season game he played. Before that, I've not seen much of him. So Arteta seems to think that one-on-one this guy's going to destroy people. Personally, I don't know what he sees. I do not see a one-on-one masterclass from Gyökeres. I don't think he's that guy.
No.
He's a dynamic, quick attacking player. He's a better Mikhailo Mudryk. That's what he is. That's a crazy take. That's a crazy take.
No.
That's crazy,
Fuck
ridiculous.
me.
He's Mikhailo Mudryk with a better celebration.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's insane.
That's a lot.
In all fairness, I think not in fairness. Arsenal, I don't think Arteta remembers. They play against low blocks for 90 to 95% of their season. And now
Exactly.
you're talking about one-on-one for your number 9.
Yeah.
Like, what? The thing is, we laughed at Sesko. And I can't take that back. That's on the internet forever. We called him Werner. We laughed at him. But to break down a low block, you cross it in, or you try and play this tippy-tappy football, which didn't work that well last year. Sesko was 6'5". Gyökeres is not that guy. If you're going to try and hang it up in the box, him and Havertz, cut from the same cloth, they're quite tall, but they're not going to win headers. So,
Yeah.
we'll see. I'm not saying Gyökeres is going to be a bad signing. I think he'll score like 15 goals. I think he'll be decent, but does he win them the league?
But you know who else scored 15 plus goals for Arsenal in their first season? Martinelli. And like, look how that bozo turned out. So like,
Yeah.
I do not see this guy lasting for a long time at Arsenal, because I genuinely think this Arsenal train is going to fall off pretty quickly. I don't see them being that second challenger for the league this year. Me personally,
Yeah.
I think a lot of other teams have stepped up their game.
True.
And signed better players like Zubamendi. Listen,
Okay, yeah, go on.
go ahead. No, you go first.
I
You
saw
go
a
first.
tweet. And he was being serious because I looked in the replies. He said
Was it
Zubimendi.
comparing the player?
No, he just said Zubimendi could be the greatest Spanish midfielder of all time. And he's backing it in the comments.
That might be deadest take of the year.
After
That is
a
rough.
friendly.
But this is that's just Arsenal fans down to a T though, isn't it? So
Oh, what are you
I'm
going
not
to say?
surprised. I just think that Arsenal, they have given this guy too much time now. I think people have figured him out. Like, if Eddie Howe can figure you out, like, most managers are going to now start catching on to you. I think that he's not strengthened in he's bought Madueke. Listen, decent player. And Gyökeres. Zubamendi as well. They bought a really unproven centre-back from Spain or France in Mosquera or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He could be the next Gabriel or Saliba. I don't know. But again, I think that it's really telling that even Arsenal fans at this point are losing a little bit of faith in Arteta. I've seen it. I've seen it on social media that this is his last season.
It is.
It needs to be something. And I agree. Like, we cannot go another season with Arteta not winning a trophy. And if he does, then fair play. But also, even if Arteta wins a Carabao Cup, is that, like, again, like, I know we make jokes like, war a trophy, but, like, you shouldn't, with the amount of backing he's had, £700 million or something ridiculous like that. Definitely, it's a lot of money. It's a ridiculous amount of money.
It's his team, man. The whole team.
He's built it from the ground up pretty much. And, how have you not done it in that time? You've had the backing. And what are you going to show for it? A Carabao Cup and a Community Shield? It's not good enough. I think they'll need to look elsewhere next year.
Damn. That's a good take, that, because I think the pressure's on him, and we'll see. And obviously, you'll hear our predictions, so you'll see where we think they come. Tottenham haven't done much since we talked about them, but I do want to say, Maddison, is his career done? His peak, is it done?
Yeah, I think that was sealing the nail in the coffin. I think, to be honest, I don't think after 2 ACLs on the same leg you're ever going to be the same player. That's not an opinion. That is just that's what we've seen over however many years of football. Like, you're just never the same after knee injuries. I'd love to see him come back, but he's missing out on the Europa League final, being as injury prone as he has been. 2 ACLs. I think it's over for you, bro. I think it's over.
It is.
I think Roy Keane won.
Roy Keane and the Juju. No, but it's a big loss for Tottenham because they wanted Gibbs White, and Marinakis, obviously, with his mafia connections, threatened him, and now he signed a new 5-year or however many year contract at Forest. So Gibbs White's staying, which is big for Forest. I think going into this year, it's not going to be as bad as I thought. But Tottenham now need a starting 10. So, I mean, we'll see what they do. But I just want to also talk about this for a minute for our biggest fan. McTominay, Ballon d'Or nomination. Fuck! Who would have thought?
Yeah, man.
Who would have thought
that shows the difference in quality between the Premier League and the Italian League. That's all I'm going to say on that. But I think that for Scott McTominay to be a Ballon d'Or contender, yes, he had a great season, right? But for that standard of player to be up there in the Ballon d'Or, I think it shows a little bit of a quality difference. That's all I'm going to put out there.
Damn.
That's all I'm going to say.
Damn. Listen, I think regardless of the league, to be the MVP in that league and to lead the team to a rare Serie A. Yeah, they won it a couple years ago, Kvaratskhelia and Osimhen, but to lead it with Lukaku up front, I mean, they had Kvaratskhelia for half the season, but McTominay getting goals, getting assists, being the heart of that team is impressive. I didn't expect that from him. This guy was literally half of McFred for the last 6-7 years for me.
Yes.
And I resented him at some points. But you know what? That last season at United, when he became really clutch, you could kind of see it. We needed to sell him for pure profit for PSR reasons, and I'm happy for him. And I hope he gets a top 10 finish to piss everyone off. I think that would be really funny. But shout out to McTominay, shout out to Scotland, and shout out to Anthony Watt. Yes, okay. There you go.